Okay, wait, make a Okay, you're not at all. Do you have any ability to control your voice in like you know pitch and volume is different? Like when you're like going up and down, the volume is not going anywhere. I'm looking at it. Okay, so we're in. Actually, I'm gonna go get water from over here on the floor. All right. None?
Well, there was a very interesting message in chat.
What's the chat say?
That you can it says use /particles to lower the particle count and reduce lag.
Oh, that's
For more
cool.
information, visit WynnCraft.com.
I have to say that when they're fighting Annihilation, or when you're around like the cities, when people are doing a bunch of random BS, I can totally see it lagging people out. Oh, wouldn't you look at that?
Okay, so you can have particles low, medium, high, highest, and unlimited.
Oh, dude, what the heck? Okay, /particles. Unlimited. I'm gonna do unlimited and see how much lag I get.
Oh man, I wonder what it is set at initially.
If I do just /particles. Oh, they don't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say high, probably. I don't know, I feel like I'm instantly getting lower FPS. Oh, so why am I in Rodora?
We're both there. I'm in the balloon.
Oh, okay.
We will have to go to Lutho, I guess.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna take that scroll.
Oh, wait a second. I'm putting up. Oh, I'm in like an abyss. Okay.
Point two.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about these 3 weapons that I have now. Thinking about how should I use them.
Yeah. The one thing I still want to do is like make this island really beautiful.
Yeah.
Cause or like at least slightly more populated.
Yeah.
With houses and stuff. I thought that would be cool. Cause wait, I'm gonna check. Can you actually buy like signs? A sign. Yeah. So you can buy signs. And I thought it would be cool to make like a board or something.
Yeah.
Where you could be like what is this called? You know, have like a board of notable mentions of people who have been active in chat. Stuff like that.
Yeah, you could also put visitors, because we had all kinds of visitors.
I wonder if there's a visitor board like in Hypixel. Let me check. There might not be, but oh, you can even buy a beacon here. What in the world?
What is the beacon for?
It's not for anything, but it's just a beacon. Island settings. Should we make it always open?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, I can't make it always open. Because you are not a VIP.
How do you do this? What are you talking about?
Right
island. Is it the island settings?
Yeah.
We have the name. Oh, there you can choose a background song. Seriously?
What?
The Binding Alliance, Epic Win, Forest Dance, Adventure, Luxury of the Ceasefire. And that is by Salted. That guy he was talking about. Adventure is by Salted, Forest Dance is by Salted.
I haven't put the audio on.
Should I choose one of these? Or oh, okay, the first one is already set as background. I must
Hello,
not have. Hey, I
You
must
have to
not.
put the audio on, yeah.
Which audio is it?
It's Notebox. Or it says WynnCraft music up there. Yeah, when you go to volume.
Oh, okay.
This is truly a beautiful tune to have.
Okay, so that was the music. Global rules. PvP, spells, movement spells, main
Wait,
attack.
PvP?
Yeah, allows players to fight each other. You will not lose items on death.
I'm enabling that.
All right.
Actually, no, because then we would be messed with majorly.
I don't think that many people are going to come here to fight us.
But it just requires one strong guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
but pretty much everything else is already enabled.
Infinite mana allows players to infinite mana. Enabled.
Wow, that is wild.
Oh wow, okay.
Infinite health regen as well.
Yeah, what the hell? You can do some wild.
What does this mean? Double identifications. Doubles the effectiveness of every player item identifications at your housing island.
What the? I think it like doubles stats, I guess.
Triple HP. Triples the health amount of every player at your housing island. Infinite sprint allows all players to run forever at your housing island.
Night vision allows pets. Allows flight.
Allow all players to see better in the dark.
You can basically set up whatever you want here.
Yeah, that's enabled. Flight. Allow players to fly.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Those are global rules. Weather. You can have rain, midnight, evening, cycle, noon, dawn. I think ours must be like dawn or something.
Here you go.
Yeah, I definitely don't want rain.
Dark rain, isn't that like lovely?
It's so loud always.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can
island,
even make it cycle.
Island permissions. Is that what you're talking about?
What is island permissions?
Everyone can build and everyone can use. Party members can build, manage, and use. Friends can build, manage, and use. You specifically can build, manage, and use.
Wait, doesn't that mean then that everybody can pull up and build on your island?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. That's a weird idea.
Yeah, that everybody can build here.
I don't know if I trust that.
Well, we'll see what happens. And then island borders.
That song was the same as Angry Birds song. Yeah.
Opening your island border allows other players to join your island through the public list.
That's the one when you
Oh, okay. So, oh, you have to be VIP plus to do always open. So you would have to buy that so your island could always be visited by people.
Yeah. If you have a lot of useful stuff or make a really beautiful island, you might want to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
As
Interesting.
like a hangout spot or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We only started building here a little bit. We have the greatest tree chicken in existence.
It kind of, I swear it's like somehow off.
I like it. I think it looks really good. It may be missing the butt.
What about the butt?
Isn't there like a grouping of like
Oh, feathers? No, not on the normal chicken.
Like 4.
Actually, was able to climb it once. Oh, I can actually do damage from quite a far away.
But you can actually, based on what I saw on one island, is you can square off this island.
What?
You know, they have made it round, but you can actually square it off by building.
What?
Yeah, you have a certain distance that you can build, but
This is the square. Or how far you can build.
is that the total corner there?
Yeah.
Do each of the 4 corners.
Oh.
What in the world? Oh, you fell. Okay.
Or
like,
I
wow.
thought I fell. I'm gonna... Okay, so that's the bottom. I wonder how up you can go.
That's a good question as well. Wow.
There you go.
Seriously, you can go really high here.
They don't seem to have a build limit.
Let's see, where are we at this point? Well, we're still far away from the, the top of the world, so.
Oh, the build limit is 256.
Okay.
So that's the limit.
Yeah, you could leave that there as like, a guide to how far you can do anything.
I'll break everything except the top block so that it looks nicer.
But leave maybe 3 up there because it's so far away that you won't be able to see it if it's just 1.
That was kind of the point.
That you can't see it?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so do that on each of the corners.
Slowly going down.
And then we can make signs and put on one bottom and on the other one top.
Oh my goodness. Because I don't know how... Okay, so you can't break more than that. Okay. It would be interesting to... like, basically increase the land. Because, okay, how do I say this? Okay. Wait, you can't build here. Okay, but you can build here. So maybe you... I hate the fact that they did this in 4s, like, that's just rancid, okay? You could do something like this.
Oh, okay, you cannot make a crafting table. Okay, so what you cannot... get from this guy. You cannot place.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can't build anything in a crafting table, that's true. Good morning, True Chicken.
Good morning. We are kind of looking at some of the things you can do on the island in the way of decoration and building. And there's nature type blocks.
Notice, but you have to collect, you have to do the professions to get any of the items for that.
Yeah, it's especially gudgeon. I'm surprised. I guess that's why some people are selling that stuff.
Yeah. Like, I can definitely see how if you'd have like, maybe like a building competition. Like if you're, you know, if you're a YouTuber, you could definitely do some market manipulation.
Okay,
Starting selling gudgeon and all these kinds of stuff and saying, hey guys, today I want to announce a building competition or something.
Okay, what did you do here?
I trolled you. This is
And you turned off fly?
No, you have to right click the chest to enable flight.
I was okay. For some reason, I could fly a minute ago, and I was like, "Well, what happened?"
A little bit of trolling though, you know, it doesn't hurt anybody.
Oh, and then you can't use the bank when you are in this mode. That's messed up.
Yeah, you have to do /housing edit. I'm just thinking. Do we wanna square this off?
What? If you wanted to have enough land to build on, yeah. It just makes more sense. Let's see. Where do I have this stuff? Okay.
I have to say that. Well, okay, this guild that we joined doesn't seem like one of the highest tier guilds, you know.
Yeah.
So I won't fault them for it, but their guild island didn't look very good.
Well, you know, if they're just starting out, then of course, you know.
But you know, wouldn't you? Okay, I would think, oh, how do we get the most people to stay on our thing? And the first thing I would think is, oh, obviously we try to make it really appealing, you know. Are you seriously doing the bottom thing?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. No, Nick?
Wow, that is so far up there.
Yeah.
I may not be able to put this sign up there.
You won't. You'll have to put it on the side of the block.
Oh, what is here?
Is your guild trying to organize... to organize any parties for Annihilation?
Oh, wow, okay.
Maybe? I don't
Okay.
think so.
There's like these invisible blocks everywhere.
What do you mean invisible blocks everywhere?
Yeah, if you go outside of the buildable area, and you try to go up, they have invisible blocks.
Yeah, to stop goofy people from going too far, you know.
Yeah, think people like me, I guess.
Yeah. That was what I was trying to point out.
Okay, so... Okay, so now we have the signs.
You have the top and bottom signs?
Yeah.
I still don't get the point of them, but you know.
It's for anybody who builds here.
Yeah. Oh hey, Tree Chicken, can you come over here and check if you can build? Because it was really confusing, but it looks like anybody who pulls up can do such a housing edit and come and build.
Yeah, I think that we have made it so that anybody can do that. You know, our island actually, you know, the one that they have made here actually goes much lower than our buildable area.
Hey, I have ran out of like grass blocks.
How much do they cost, or do you want to buy them?
That's what I'm checking. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. That's bad because I only have
What do you need to buy them with?
Oh, I didn't think you could run out of grass. It costs 1 wheat string.
1 wheat string.
Or was it? I think it's just wheat in general. Let me check.
I'll see if I have any.
Yeah, wheat. I'm gonna check what the market tells us.
Yeah, I don't have any wheat either. No wheat or gudgeon oil, because all of that was the very low level stuff.
Oh wow, people are actually selling it for like... Yeah, like... 1 block. Man, who is gonna pay for 1 block per thing? Like, get out of here.
Yeah, well, desperate people.
I'm gonna go to Ragni to get some. Dude, it doesn't cost you anything to get this stuff. It definitely doesn't cost you 1 block. I'm not that weak-willed to not be able to go get my own wheat, you know.
The cheapest is 1 block and 2 emeralds.
Per wheat?
Yeah, per wheat string, yes.
That's horrible.
That's the cheapest. Everything, and then the next cheapest is 1 block and 3 emeralds. People are like, you know, underbidding one another. 1 block and 2 emeralds is definitely the cheapest per wheat string.
I'm gonna get it myself. We have tier 7 tools. It's like a 1 click away.
Yeah.
I hold right click down and it's instantly in my inventory. So I have to say, not worth paying so much money for that.
Automatic restock. While enabled, running out of the current holding block will attempt an automatic restart stock from your other inventory slots and banks.
That actually is very good and it works.
Okay. Yeah, because you have a lot of dirt here.
I have a lot of dirt, but no grass.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make infinite money, just run around making string and grain, you know?
Well, that's only if there are people who will be doing the, you know, the building and that kind of thing.
What I don't understand is, okay, wheat is gone at level like 10 or 1 or something, right? And I'm like, they can't be expecting level 1 people be paying like a block of emeralds for it. Because there's no universe where they have enough emeralds for anything. You know?
Yeah.
Professions are one of the best money-making methods. I'm just like...
Yeah, if there are people who are not going to do the work and can just buy the stuff.
Which is most of the people.
It's weird that some stuff doesn't stack. You have like iron bars, and then iron bars, these blocks will be added into your block inventory or chest. It's
Oh
like
yeah, when
there
you
was
place stuff and break it, it gives you a different item.
okay. That's kind of a messed up system.
Oh yeah, not new in the WynnCraft. You can make a really stupid skit. It would be something like news in WynnCraft, and it would be like, that's not how that should work. The end. Something like that. I don't know.
It's like we're always finding out new, interesting problems.
Yeah. Never find any solutions though. It seems so. WynnCraft items not stacking. It's more likely than you think. I have to say, I noticed none of the weapons in this game stack either, or the armors. Like, what's up with that, you know? I don't think they even have a stacking feature in the game. Most of the stuff doesn't stack at all.
It's kind of an interesting thing because when you look at the world, I mean, the amount of detail and the work that has been put into it, it's a surprising thing then that there's this kind of issue where things don't stack.
Yeah. That is really weird. Because you'd be like, okay, you have put this much effort into building, this much effort into the quests, all the FX and the combat. I mean, I honestly think the combat's basically flawless, you know?
Yeah,
it's just that we
really
don't really
nicely done,
understand it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated figuring out the key combinations, yeah.
Yeah, but it is pretty well made that in Minecraft anyway. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And then you have keys that don't stack and you're like, from all the tiers of errors that you have ever thought about, how is that the items that have the same NBT data can't stack? It's like, hey yo.
Oh, are you even collecting the correct stuff?
It's wheat or string, it doesn't matter which one
Oh,
it is.
okay.
I noticed that they have just like, oh, get wheat in general and it will, you know, work. Like, I wonder,
I will see if I have some of that then, because I didn't check about grains. No, I don't have any wheat grains.
Yeah. But no worries, I'm gonna get back now. Light. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, yeah, there is a balloon in Ragni. Never mind. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that I'm gonna get to the balloon, but then I was like, wait, there's no balloon in Ragni.
Well, no. Oh yeah, there is. It's in that side square. Yeah, I was trying to also remember where would that actually be. Yeah. Now you can see it. It's coming into view in the stream.
There we go. Almost broke my gathering site. Okay, no need. Okay, where's the dude? Yeah, dirt. That's what I'm getting. Oh my goodness, there's no quicker way to buy this.
Isn't there a right click?
No.
Are you sure?
Amazing. Unbelievable.
I thought for sure there was a right click.
No.
Because, you know, at least in out in the world, if you right click, you will get like at least 4 of something.
Yeah, or shift, right click, or a bunch of different key combos, but they didn't have that there. That's crazy. I don't think they want to fix that because that's a lot of effort to fix something like that.
Yeah, probably.
And it literally saves a normal person maybe a fraction of a second, you know, just to click them.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And of course, it slows down the building so that, if I understand it right, the more you build, the more it lags the server.
Well, maybe.
So if you put something seriously awesome here, then it may be too much.
Yeah.
You know, like in Hypixel, they disallow all kinds of stuff that you theoretically could do.
I'm just thinking of making like. Okay, what does stone cost? Because I wanna first check that. Stone costs just copper, but copper's so horrible to get. Hey yo! I was just dropped into the void. It's fine, they can get wind tills on it. I don't think so. There are some really epic builds on the islands.
Okay, well that's good to hear.
Good to know that there's not generally just, you know, that there's, because I would, since I've been looking at Minecraft and how what makes the servers lag, usually stuff like this, building blocks, is very well optimized, you know, and so it's very non-laggy in a way.
Yeah.
You know, but if you have like, that's why we can only summon a couple of those dummies, you know, because if you summon like entities, that's when you get the lag, you know.
Yeah.
Entities kill Minecraft because they all have AIs, even if they don't move. It makes no sense. What is this? I haven't heard of it, if there is. And yeah, absolutely. Gotta say that, like, I like eating peanuts, but man, do they make it like horrible to try to breathe.
What do you mean?
Okay, maybe I'm just like eating the peanuts wrong or something, but I feel like there's just like slight level of crumbs of peanut right at the where you breathe, the tube, you know, in your at the back of your mouth, and I started feeling really uncomfortable trying to breathe, you know.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm not allergic, that's for sure, but it's like, you know, like the same thing happens if you eat bread and don't have enough liquid to swallow.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Nani, I'm not gonna lie, Tree Chicken statue might have to be moved at some point.
Yeah, put it in a better spot.
Well, right now there's no much better spot than that. Not something I've experienced with bread. Well, okay, you have never had enough dry mouth to experience it.
Yeah, do you actually drink liquids? That's the question.
Yeah. Any healthy being shouldn't experience that. The sad thing about the grass is, like, if you break it, you don't get the grass, but you have to buy the grass.
Oh, seriously? So does it turn into dirt or what?
Yeah, you can buy grass here. There's tall grass, normal grass. It costs wheat. But it's like, bruh. This is what I don't understand, is when it, like, negates my housing edit. I kind of want to delete the dirt from underneath the island, but I'll keep it for now.
Well, how much of it can you take? Because you know, you might want to make like cellars to buildings.
Yeah,
like,
but you don't need the dirt there, because usually the cellars aren't made out of dirt anyway.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you take the free resources, take the dirt away.
Because I'm thinking, where do you get copper? Where's a good copper spot?
There's only like one or two places that I know of that It's a little bit like here's Ragni, right? It's a little bit this way to your right.
What? Oh, you're showing. Where are you showing? Are you looking in?
You know, if
Oh
you
yeah,
look
but
up here.
I'm gonna search for it because I wanna see if there's like a mega
No,
spot.
there's only 2 good spots that I know of, and I've done a lot of searching for it.
Yeah, but you don't search for it, you Google.
One is in Nibla Forest on the edge of it, and one is just outside of that identifier to the right when
Yeah,
you're going towards Nibla.
wait, about 50 blocks south from the first one. Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that may be south.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. There's no good copper spots.
I mean, there's so little copper; it's amazing.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Cause like you'd wanna do, okay, for you to build anything, I want stone, right, and cobblestone and stuff like that. Cause I wanna make
Yeah,
it's that you run this direction and then there's like a gate and 2 mountains, you know,
yeah.
and then like the road will go to the gate, which will say, what was that land? One second. Where does this go? Tree chicken. This gate here. I forgot. the provenance. Where did? Hey, you might even know the name.
Wynn.
Oh
this
yeah,
is
Fruma.
this is all Wynn, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I was going to say was Fruma, right?
Yeah,
And so I was gonna
Okay.
make a door that goes to quote unquote Fruma.
yeah.
I thought that would be cool. But that needs. Am I still in housing edit? Oh, I got one of those sand ones. I'm getting really unlucky with these peanuts and rusinat. Getting sand ones is horrible.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's this thing. It's the thing where I had to end the stream because I had to wash my mouth. Remember?
Yes, I do remember that.
Wow, there's literally only like 12 pieces of copper in the entire shop. Okay.
Well, that's exactly my point. Is there's so little of it.
Ooh, this guy's selling copper gems for 15 LE each. And they're tier 3s though, so they're not like the poor man's copper.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving anybody in chat a hint on how to make infinite money. People want to build,
Yeah.
and copper doesn't seem to be very easy to get. So if you wanna cheat, basically, just Oh, am I tier 8 with this? Thanks. Thanks for reinforcing my hatred of nuts. No, it's not nuts. It's the rusinat. What is this?
Raisins.
Raisins. The nuts aren't giving me no sand. It's not sand and nuts. Also, nuts aren't they trees? Like they're like on a branch.
Oh, it depends on the nut, but
Normal nuts. What are peanuts?
what do you call? Yeah, peanuts. They're like a small bush.
Yeah. Okay, something's broken. Go this direction, only. Okay. Now this is the thing. The biggest node is at these coordinates. And if I put those in chat,
Is that the one in Nibla Forest?
who is this guy? Can I trade with this guy? Who are these people? Okay, these guys are weird. Anyway. Okay, something's going on with my totems. They aren't like flying. Unfortunately, they're in a different world. No, they weren't. You saw them. They were in my world. They were trolling.
Were they ghosts?
Yeah, they were ghosts.
It's kind of a very interesting, nice thing that you can do by seeing other people in other worlds.
Yeah, makes it way less lonely.
Yeah.
Where's the 10? They claimed this would have 10 copper. Oh my goodness, the copper is so, like, separate.
Yeah, it's
The
like
copper is super
spread out
separate.
all over the place, yeah.
And now I'm done with the gathering of the copper. I have to wait 40 years for this. There better be another granite spot somewhere. If I remember correctly, there was another granite spot here.
Are you doing granite now?
Oh, not granite. What is it called? Wait, how do I, like, double... Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to put copper node here. B... Copper... Hey. Then I go here. Ingot... Mining... No, that's not mining. What was mining? Did I even have a mining color? Yeah. Where is that number? Cobalt. Okay, I guess I did make it blue. That's wild. Okay, well, okay.
Okay, so we only have 8 pages. I now bought an 8th page, a 9th page.
For what? What are you talking about?
For the island bank.
Why are you doing that?
You know, if you want to store blocks in there for building.
Yeah. Actually, that is pretty useful, yeah. Man, I'm gonna, because I want to aim at the same time, I'm gonna take, I'm gonna open the stream, like, on my phone, so I can actually see it.
Yeah, that's a useful thing, yeah.
Because okay, I have, like, my game, the wiki, the stream, and then the chat. And so I have to do a full rotation to actually see this, the chat. Nani? One goes now have trash in my way. Okay, Nani. Can I make this so it doesn't fall over? Okay, Nani. You did miss a node. Talk about efficiency. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, there you go. Tell him about it.
Always these people whining in chat. Okay.
I think they're just trying to help you out.
I think that is the whole point of us streaming, actually.
Yeah.
I don't see the one I'm missing, so I'm gonna act as if they're wrong in chat. Yeah. Man, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, this is the strat. Jumping between 2 different groups. Oi. Oh. I'm gonna go. Oh, hey, I got one of those 23,000 LE copper gems that they were talking about.
What are you talking about?
Well, someone was selling them for like LE, multiple LE, like 16 LE or something like that per.
What, copper gems?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It didn't make much of any sense, you know, like at all. You know?
Maybe it's attempting to, sell something that people do not know is not that valuable.
Maybe. Like snake oil, I see.
Like in Hypixel, they have these markets and bazaars and whatnot, as well as an auction house, and people are constantly selling things that look like something else,
Yeah.
as if it is that thing, and then people spend a lot of money on it and they lose the money. It's like scamming.
Not only is it like scamming, that is scamming.
Yeah. It's so much like scamming, it actually is scamming.
They actually sell for... What is this? Well, then go ignore my directions. What are you talking about?
Ultimate setup. What is the ultimate setup?
The fact that I have the chat like all the way to the right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, hey, this is actually going pretty well. Like I'm getting quite many, like pretty fast. It's 20 per minute current speed. I already have a stack.
And this is what?
Hopper.
So is it the gyms?
Yeah. I could get bars, but I feel like a lot of people are going for gems also. Because it's for jeweling, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's not very, if I have understood correctly, this might be complete cap. There's not many good rings for like lower levels. So if you can craft your own, you know, you will be much better off.
Yeah.
Was that it? Yeah. Oh yeah, on YouTube, just watched a guy philosophically explain the ethics of why Luigi, the guy who killed the CEO in America of United Healthcare, why he was why what he did was morally correct.
Wow. Okay.
So basically, the argument what he was placing out was basically that when first what he said was he put out the idea that 64 or 68,000 people die every year from being uninsured. That was his first claim, and it was proof. It was actually real, right? Check that.
Yeah.
Then he said he said all of the insurance companies, the health insurance companies, are for fault of the people who died who were not insured. Okay.
But they're blaming the companies for not being insured.
There's people dying because they're not insured, and the guy argued that it was the fault of the insurance companies that the people were dying of insurance.
Wow.
You know?
Okay. Interesting.
So, interesting claim. I was a little thinking about that. I was like, it's like, Coke is for fault because they aren't, letting all the African kids, die of thirst or something like that. It's like...
Well, basically, if you went with that kind of reasoning, you could, blame everybody for everything.
Yes.
So that if you're a farmer and there are hungry people, then you should kill all the farmers because they're hungry people.
Yeah. So that was, for a rocky start for our video.
Yeah.
But then he basically put up I don't know what the argument fallacy is for it. I'm now no longer so sharp on the fallacies of argumentation, but
Yeah.
he basically said, what was it? Basically that Brian, whatever the guy's name was, Brian whatever heck, right? Since he was the CEO of the biggest health insurance company, and they had the market share of 15%, he assigned 15% of the blame of the 68,000 people dying to Brian Thompson being the CEO, you know?
Wow, that's not very good reasoning.
And that was about, what was it? He said, that means that Brian Thompson is responsible for 5,000 people dying per year, which would be correct if that would be how you assign blame.
Yeah.
Correct? And I was like, okay, so that's an interesting idea. Okay, and then he continues then basically saying that, you know, even if, okay, I think he even made it lower because 15% of the 68 was, I think, a little bit over 10,000. And he said that, let's say they're only, you know, to strengthen his argument, he was saying that maybe they're only responsible half of the people who are uninsured of dying, right? So then he dropped it down to 5,000, right?
Yeah, but that means there's no personal responsibility for anything.
Well, yes, but give it a second. Give it a second.
Okay.
Then I think he went on a tangent saying how the U.S. military killed a dude. Basically, okay, there's this Osama bin Laden who killed, you know, or did a revolution against the United States, which killed a lot of innocents, you know, in the 9/11 attacks, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying how, even though Osama bin Laden was correct in saying that the US government was causing a lot of ruckus in the Middle East and doing horrible stuff, which has now been confirmed that they were basically there only for the oil. Then he said what he did wrong was attack innocents who are not the system, basically. So even though you're correct on the diagnosis, his solution was not the correct one, right? And that killed 3,000 people. Then I don't remember what it is called, but it's a fallacy where you basically I think it's correlation fallacy or something like this, where you take this fact that Osama bin Laden killed 3,000 people, and the U.S. troops who killed him were counter-terrorists.
Okay.
You know, because they countered the terror of Osama bin Laden, because he had killed multiple thousands of people, right? They basically said a lot of other arguments, but one of them was Luigi was a counter-terrorist because Brian Thompson is indirectly, systematically killing more per year people than 9/11 did ever.
Yeah, but this is also just kind of messing with language and definitions, like they don't actually mean anything.
Well, this guy, I think he comes from a place of he wants a revolution. It sounded very heavily
It doesn't
on.
much matter what you want, but what they're trying to do is take language and bend it to their, you know, whatever they want it to mean, rather than what it actually means.
Well, anyway, I don't know. Then he put up a bunch of stats, which was actually quite interesting because these are facts rather than just opinions. It was about 50% of all young Americans under 30 considered the killing of that dude, the Brian, either somewhat or fully justified.
Well, they really don't understand what they're saying. They're justifying then, because somebody could then justify why they killed those people who are for that killing. It's really a bad way of thinking.
Well, there's always a justification for killing someone, of course.
Yeah, because
But
somebody might decide that those people who, uh, wanted that guy to be killed, and it's justified that. Well, they think it's justified to kill people who've had money all their lives.
well,
Or,
but that's the
or
thing that I
the
think
internet.
I think that was kind of the point of the video, was that he seeks some kind of. Where are you, by the way?
I'm underneath.
Are you digging? Let me
I'm,
pull up.
I'm digging.
Oh, hey, wait. Before you dig up one level, dig
No,
down. Come on.
I'm not going up. I'm just taking these two out just to see how much stuff there is.
A lot. It's gonna
Yeah.
be major. But hey, come check this
Yeah,
out.
all you have to do is check the chest up there.
Oh, what? Oh, have you been filling it with major lot? Oh my lord. Hey, maybe we don't fill up the chest with permanent, like infinite dirt.
So this is page 4. You see, and I have let's see, I have
Severe.
9 pages now.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why Luigi got so much support. Because okay, so basically the video that I think he was a revolutionary, so I understand his idea was to ignite a revolution. But gotta say that the fact that there is a okay, it's the same. There was this I still think this is somewhat true that in brain psychology, a human being will see an action. A bad action is worse than a bad inaction. You know?
Yeah, because there's nothing to see.
Yes. So, for example, you and me, I'm shooting a dude, and you're there, and you could stop the dude from being shot by taking the gun from me, right? Okay, I shoot the dude. People will be like, "That's horrible. He shot the dude." But then let's take into consideration that most people will see you less bad because you didn't act to save the dude than me shooting the dude. Even though philosophically it's equal in badness.
Yeah, you see, in some countries, they will actually punish you for doing something.
Well, yes, but that's the thing is, that a guy in the, what's this, like trolley problem? Yes, it is the trolley problem. Basically, most people will see it as less bad to not act, because you're then letting kill. But then someone's like, but moving it will kill a person. I will then have to kill a person. Which people who are pragmatic are like, less people dead, boom, easy option. Majorly. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have finally gotten enough stuff to buy rock.
Okay, so all I'm gonna do is, instead of removing all of this, is just square this off. What are you yelling about now?
Let's see if that's enough rock. Okay. Oh no! Most of it was cobblestone.
Well,
okay,
what
wait.
did you want?
Why? I wanted stone. 1 second. Did that work? Yes. Wait, now it turned into stone.
What?
I'm so confused. Okay, never mind. I was having some kind of aneurysm. Okay.
Sounded like
Dude, you should have seen my screen. I had no clue what was going on. I couldn't. Yeah, the only fallacy I really know is the strawman fallacy, since it's used really often against trans people. Bro has magic rocks. By the way, check this out. I want every single one of you to go to this site and read this. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I can find the site I was using for this. Please, is this the site? Does this work? I don't know if I can find the site anymore, but I'm gonna find a site for all logical fallacies for you guys. It's well, okay, this site kind of is good enough, I guess. Yeah, this one is good enough, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna put this in chat somehow.
Okay. Anyway, I'm quite certain that these two layers are only dirt.
Yes, they are only dirt.
Down here, but then underneath me there's all kinds of types of blocks, but I don't know if I can dig them. I haven't tried. I think you can, because there are holes.
Wait, can you see the last like 2 sentences?
You know, if you like, there's various types of stones or something. What is this?
This is all clay, then stone. What is this?
Yeah, so if you needed this stuff to build,
you can't pick it up though.
Oh, can you? So you can't. Oh, okay. So, oh, I didn't know that. So this level you can't do anything with.
Yeah, after this it's down.
Okay, so the question is, this may have been a silly thing, but this level that you can build. Let's see, I'll go underneath it.
But I have to say, okay, look, okay, and by the way, you
okay,
said,
so, yeah.
Person chat, Tree Chicken said, there is a great YouTube video that I watched but do not remember. Look, okay, I'm gonna argue that the only way to learn anymore is to actually read. Okay, when I was a kid, my dad was like, hey, you should read. And I was like, but I can watch YouTube videos and learn. I can't remember a single YouTube video I learned anything from. And I can only remember the stuff I read for long term. Of course, in the short term, video is more impactful and you can get a lot more out of it in like a couple of seconds. You know, but I'm saying that if you really want to learn, just go read this list of logical fallacies, and then just go look at anything and look at when people argue, and you'll be like, oh, that's an invalid argument. Anything they say past this point is invalid because of this, you know, thing. For example, one that they use a lot for example, Trump uses this, and a lot of people in American politics is ad hominem. I think it's 1 second. I have to find the Latin one.
Well, ad hominem is Latin.
Oh my God, I found the actual site I wanted to show. Okay, well, whatever. But anyway, ad hominem is attack on person. Okay? Okay, so here you go. So the description is basically, okay, if me and my dad would be arguing, and he would be saying something about science, I'd be like, hey, you can't say that. You're not a scientist. Rather than attacking his opinion or his point, you pivot off and attack the dude making the point, trying to lessen the point's power. And let me show you this. Let me make it a 5. So here you go. Description: attack on person. You attack their expertise, question their qualifications, criticize their physical appearance, comment on their inability to make a good argument. So this, for example, is like, let's say a person has made a couple of bad arguments. You're like, you really don't know how to argue, trying to lessen their next argument, you know? Oh, you're too young to know anything, for example, there. Also, attacking their values as being contrary to social norms. I don't think this should specifically be in this ad hominem, because there's a different one. Appeal to tradition. So, whatever you're saying is false because we have always done it this way. Stuff like this. You really have to learn this list because it's so interesting looking at people argue and then knowing this list. You're like, holy moly, people don't know how to think. it's actually, and this is not saying that, oh, some opinion is worse than other opinion because I disagree. There's a way of thinking that is right and wrong, and if you think in a way where you are using a lot of these in your thinking, you're thinking wrong. You can still have a differing opinion but think right. Don't worry, I trust a lot of people don't know how to think. But you should learn how to think.
Everybody should, yeah.
I'm gonna teach my kids this kind of stuff, definitely. And also all the, what is it called? What is it called? Human, what is it called? Natural biases. List of cognitive biases. These are the two things anybody on earth should know it by heart. Okay. I don't know this by heart, by the way. There's a lot of stuff in here that's really, good. Let me see if I can. There was this one that I googled this for. Okay, well I can't, but okay, for example, there's the sunk cost fallacy, which is sunk cost fallacy. Sorry, I said it wrong. This is a bias, right? So let me see if I can. Wow, I don't know what I just clicked because it just disappeared. Okay. Escalation of a commitment. So the longer you're doing something, the more you shouldn't quit.
Yeah, that's very common.
Stuff like that. Okay, oh, but I've been at this job forever. I can't find a new job because all my friends are here and all that. But they give you horrible pay and it's a horrible job. Stuff like that. Oh, I shouldn't leave this woman because, we've been together for 40 years. But they're horrible. It's like, why should you be unhappy because of such a idea of value from length?
Well, of course, when you talk about relationships, the idea is that you work towards creating a better relationship. You don't just leave it as is. So that it's it's not a very good argument. And if the person is not willing to change, then I see that there's an argument to be made. But you don't leave somebody just because you've been in a relationship a long time.
Well, yeah, okay, it is true that was a pretty weak argument. I won't lie. But what I was trying to point out is times where that fallacy would possibly be true.
One of the most say destroying part of life is gambling, because a lot of it is like if you keep playing, you will eventually win, and it's not, gambling is not really set up that way.
No, not really.
It's set up so the house always wins and you always lose.
You might win once or twice though, just to keep you going.
well, that's just to get other people kind of hooked into this what is it? The spiral of, if I just keep playing, I will be rich and I will finally win.
90% of gamblers quit right before their big win.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly the argument right there.
I love those memes where it's a dude mining in Minecraft and it's like a side view, right?
Yeah.
And then he's walking back, but it would have been like one more stone block till diamonds or something like that,
Yeah.
That's a true way to get him.
Yeah. It really mess with people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how to make a mountain, so anybody in chat, opinions is welcome.
Mountains must be hollow.
Yes, yeah, that's the first, yeah.
Rule 1, mountains must be hollow.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I've always tried to make mountains in Minecraft and I've never been very good at them. So
Well, you can really look in this world though at all the different types of mountains, and somebody really knows what they're doing.
Mm. I'm very much not a builder, yeah. It's hard to build anything good in this game. That's my experience at least.
Yes, see, what I would do is I would make a gigantic rectangular, mountain.
Well, it is Minecraft, so
It is
obviously
Minecraft, so there it is.
that is
You
the
know,
correct, objectively correct way of playing Minecraft.
have a white mountain peak, and then straight down.
Hey, this ain't looking that bad actually. Well, let me actually, I'm gonna do this. Yeah!
Anyway, since you were doing all that talking, I decided just to go ahead and clear this level.
Of course, you know. Well, I thought it was a very interesting video, but I have to say that I have started kind of looking at videos much slower. Cause okay, at one point I was doing full TikTok brain stuff where it's like, oh, let's say you watch a video and you don't really think about it, so you watch the next video and next and next, completely empty of any thought in your mind. It's actually very impressive that you can be multiple hours without having a single thought. I was amazed by that.
Yeah.
Cause you can just sit there doing this repetitive motion. It's almost like full Zen mode. It's like, oh, it's something that Buddha probably would have gone after and been like, what? You can have complete absence of mind, completely immaterial thoughts, and they're like, holy moly. You have never been closer to full enlightenment or something like that. You have to come to this side. That side is not gonna look good.
Okay. No, I was checking out how this looks. That it's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to this level that you are on.
Are you sure it's 4?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, the grass block.
You count the grass block?
Yeah,
Who counts because you would, of course, count the dirt ones. Right? Then it's 5 dirts.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how you're going to count it, but I found the very bottom layer is what I found.
By the way, wait, do you wanna do this part?
See, now if I understand it right, you cannot place blocks on this circular part.
I can't.
So everything above that has to be built. Can you place it on top of this one?
Yes, and sideways.
So you have to build
but
out
not farther than this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you have to start building on top of this block, and you can go out to the corners.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to box it in yet.
No, because it was just I wanted to see what the bottom of the world was, what it looked like, how far away it was, and where you could build down to if you needed to.
What is this? Wait, there's a lot of chat. Why do you think I play non-survival game modes? Yeah, honestly, you're kind of cooking right now. Like real. I think I'm gonna put more stone type blocks in there to make a gradient. How high can you go? Basically,
really high. I mean, seriously.
Do you see that block up there? Bitrate might not be able to show it.
I will go near there, and you can show me there.
So that's over there.
I'm going. Am I going? Actually, no.
You're not.
What?
Oh, you're outside where the blocks.
Oh yeah, I didn't see. I was.
Yeah, look at this. Hey, I'm standing on the roof. Haha.
This is such a weird effect.
Oh, why do they actually have that? What is going on? Okay.
So this is the top. You can't build higher than the sign.
Yeah. Hey, can you break that block? I'm not coming back up there. That's just way too much effort.
It's so far away.
Oh my goodness.
Can you break that block?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have to get up there. No, I'm not. I don't want to do that.
So now we have an infinite amount of dirt.
If you wanted basement stuff, you might need to artificially raise the surface level. No, you can make a basement with 5 blocks, right?
Well, it depends on what kind of basement, you know.
Oh, but you know what you can do is we can section off on a place with a mountain and have like a mega basement within the mountain. That's
Yeah.
also very possible.
So anyway, you have as much dirt as you could possibly ever need. This would be the mountain that contains the temple to the tree chicken.
Oh, would you wanna like put tree chicken onto a mountain?
Oh, you could, but you have
Ooh.
to remember the highest that you could build. But
Oh yeah, but the mountain is not gonna go to that block up there, dude. In no universe. That would be so much effort.
okay, yeah, the infinite what do you call it, parkour, so that you go along the edge, and you know every 2 or 3 blocks you put a block and have it spiral upwards all the way to the top. And then you said, here's the start and here's the end.
Yeah, you could easily do that.
It takes approximately 8 hours to get to the top.
Just to mess with them.
It took me 2 years to build. It takes you 8 hours to get to the top.
Yeah, that's just how. That's fair, you know.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to like.
So you're doing a reverse mountain.
What do you mean a reverse? What do you mean? It's like more like a cliffside. What do you mean reverse mountain? What are you talking? Where did you come to this side? This is the worst side. You don't come to the behind.
Oh,
okay,
man.
look. If you went down there in Ragni and went underneath the map, you'd probably not like what you saw. I know.
Okay, because I'm thinking, you know, mountain as in, you know, you have a center and then you go down from there and you have, but here you're going exactly the opposite.
Hey, Tree Chicken, pull up and make a parkour then. They say they want to they like making random parkour. No,
Yeah,
let's make a end point and make a start point, and you just have to make one that goes all the way up.
we have an infinite amount of dirt to do that with.
I helped my friends make some maps for a mini game called Block Hunt on Mineplex, and responsible for testing the maps and altering making the mini parkour.
I remember Mineplex.
I remember Block Hunt. You know,
Does Mineplex still exist?
no. It actually died recently.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, they mismanaged and they abused their developers, if I heard correctly. So,
Okay.
not very. You know, there was a lot of bad stuff going on in that company. That it's not very surprising that it closed down. Good companies don't close down. That's how it works, right? Ay ay ay. Yeah, it was bad. Like if you read the what was it called? The reports by the developers on the forums, and I'm pretty sure the owner themselves also posted something really mean about the developers. It was horrible.
Okay.
It was like, it was you know, right as it was ending, it was like everybody just hating on each other. Majorly.
Okay, what I'm basically seeing is what I could do since we have so much dirt.
Oh, fill it in?
No, I mean make a back to it and then make this like a cave-like area in the back.
Ooh. Okay. But just start here in the corner and make like a square wall.
Well, that's what I was going to.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well then do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I was thinking about taking the grass away.
Oh,
On
you
this
can
side.
you can take the grass away, of course.
Wonder. Okay, good. This doesn't take as long as I thought it would.
You can hold left click. I'm gonna help you a little bit with the grass part, because I might actually need some. So I'm gonna.
Well, I'm going to put it in the bank, of course, because I don't need the grass part. I have so much dirt that's what I'm going to use.
Ah. Look at all that. rubbed clean.
Yeah. Okay.
But
where
that's
do you want-
wild. Like,
The grass should be there.
you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not gonna be able to make any kind of cool mega server like Mineplex, but it would be really cool to make like a small size server and try to make game modes on there. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's a video on YouTube which I, you know, listened to and watched, and they were basically pointing out the fact that there is no longer any internet children's places. Or actually in real life, any children's places, you know, in general. There's no children's places at all, like anywhere. And I'm talking about, okay, you go to McDonald's like 2012 or no, okay, maybe even earlier, maybe 2008, you know? Oh, there was all kinds of cool colors. The building looked funky on a different level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, now you go there, glass, rock, like rock, metal, colors
in
muted,
that way, yeah, it is like that.
hopeless. Hello. Can you build? I'm gonna say it in chat. I don't know if they do slash how. Can you build? Try breaking something. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Tree chicken can build. Okay. Very good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Okay. So. Okay. I'm thinking. The parkour could start here. And then end. Let me go up here. I'm gonna go to the end point. Cause I'm thinking of making a, you know how in the, if you do slash lobby, you go up really high and there's a, like a air balloon or hot air balloon. You know? I say, that's probably enough. Yeah, this is where it ends. I'm gonna just make a bunch of stuff so it doesn't break. Ah! You can make it out of any blocks you want. Probably will have to buy them.
Yeah.
I don't have many blocks. I'm pretty sure you can access the bank.
Yeah, I think so.
Because if you can build, I would assume you can touch the bank, right?
Yeah, you'd think so.
That would be really weird if you can, because we don't even have a permission for bank use. Island. Global settings. Okay, it was not global settings. Island permissions. Everyone. Grants. Use. Ha. I think you are. It only seems to have my blocks in it. Oh, okay, when you right-click block bank, there's storage type, personal and island. You have to click that to see if you can access the island bank. Okay, I'm gonna go continue.
Yeah, this is educational, learning all kinds of things here.
I wonder if this is too boring. I'm gonna try to make it more. Does this make any sense? Okay, wait, I'm trying to do something here. I'm kind of lagging, Lamo. Why are you lagging? You're using a lag machine, oh no. No, I'm kidding. Why do I have just page 2 in my inventory? Huh? What is going on? It sucks because we can't check your lag level. Wait, your world? My game is being weird. Okay. While that is happening, let me continue. But yeah. Oh wait, let me change this song one sec. Skip all those. Hey, no, I didn't skip all of them. I skipped. There you go, money.
Maybe we should turn off the music on the island.
Oh, I don't have the music on an island. It's in your settings. You can turn them off. And also, you can't turn it off on the island. It's more of a presumed on.
That it's on no matter what.
Yeah. I wonder if this. Huh. But yeah, why I tell everybody to learn about fallacies and stuff like that is because, okay, and also the biases is, you can also learn a lot about yourself and also what you're doing wrong in life if you're honest. And the only way to be honest is to know the truth. But if the truth is bypassed by biases and inconsistent thinking, you will be stuck in horribleness your whole life. It's just basically pure confusion. You know?
Yeah.
I don't suggest pure confusion for anybody. Because I have to say that, I feel like one of the ways, and okay, maybe this is conspiracy theory and whatever, but I feel like the one of the ways the companies control us is by keeping us without thinking and confused. At least if I was a king, that's how I would divide my people. You know, if I wanted to stay in command as long as possible. Okay. Also, oh my goodness, I actually reconfirmed it. I went and googled because I thought, okay, maybe it was just a fever dream. Maybe it was just a fever dream. Maybe Netflix is not gonna do AI ads. Never mind, they're doing AI ads. Okay, so basically what that means is, you know, like, let's say you're watching Stranger Things. You know the Stranger Things cast?
Yeah.
And you know the... Oh, I ran out of... Okay, the blocks. I have to buy more. Okay, you know, you're watching Stranger Things, and you're like, let's say they want to advertise Coke. They'll have like AI transition into the ad and be like, man, 11, do you love this Pepsi? Man, I love the Pepsi. And then they do like, maybe floating the Pepsi around and be like,
seriously.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm you know, horrors beyond the human comprehension. We have finally got there, you know. You know, I love human ingenuity. It makes me just not hope at all for the future. Ay ay ay. Because it's like, okay, I get ads. I don't actually, never mind. I don't even get the ads part. You're being paid to show us stuff, and then you're showing us ads on top of the being paid. Hey yo. At some point there's enough ads in the world, you know.
I think that the ads are actually going to destroy the world.
Very soon there's not going to be a world to advertise. You know, we're gonna run out of stuff to advertise because there's just so many. There will never be enough ads in the world for these companies. Yeah.
Good grief.
It's gonna you will love it will be so lovely. You know, you'll wake up someday, they'll be like, oh, what are you talking about? You know, AI advertisements on Netflix? It's 2012. You can just, you know, buy a CD or something. I don't know, man. You know, you'll wake up from the fever dream that it was, you know, and then you wake up again. You're like, oh no, it was all an AI simulation. It was actually just, it was all a VR game, you know, or something. You know.
I tell you, the building mechanic is very weird in this one.
Oh yeah, but I think that they did as, you know, as good as they could.
Yeah, it does. It works so different from normal Minecraft.
Look at this. Yeah, but there was ads on CDs. Okay, but they were skippable ads, and they were good ads. You know, ads where you're like, oh, hey, that might be the next movie we watch on movie night, or...
Yeah, I think they were primarily movie ads, not like products.
Yeah.
Okay, they did embed products in movies.
Oh no, watch me light my cigarette up. Oh, what a travesty.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
that's
is
nothing.
because they're not like telling you.
It's okay. Well, sometimes they did a really corny ad read. It was, James Bond, have you tried the Asus red light phone? This is a really new gadget. You should use this. And you're like, oh my lord, they really did not attempt anything with that one. You know. Sometimes, you know, they couldn't, you know, pull off a non-noticeable ad read. Okay, I'm gonna actually start leveling this out. I think this is high enough. Because I did not need this to be so enormous. Haha, that's what she said. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think... Yeah, then I will just need you to level this out. You know, that because you were supposed to make the wall all the way up to the mountaintop.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting there. It's just I had to do some things down here.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll why do I have granite? I like blocks of granite on me. Okay, so the gate's gonna be here. That's the idea, at least, that I have. Let me see what kind of gate blocks. What kind of gate blocks we got? If I want iron stuff, I'm gonna have to go get iron. Or gold for slabs. I wonder, I had, where was the iron bars? Gudgeon oil, okay. I want to make a graveyard as well. I feel like that should be here. Yeah. So why it keeps taking me out of the housing edit for no reason. Every time I talk to the dude, it turns, you know... Oh, graveyards are fun, yeah. I'm also gonna get rid of these parkour because these were kind of pointless. Let me attempt this. Oh yeah, also... Are you sure this is a parkour? What is happening? This is like incredibly difficult parkour, dude. Look at this. He made like a...
Isn't that the idea? Parkour
it is like... possible. It's possible, but to do a bunch of them in a row is the difficult part.
Okay, yeah, the question is, can you get hold of that green slime that I kept dying on?
Is there like a 2 ways up? So if you have jump boost, you can completely skip some of it. Mega troll. Oy! Okay, it is doable. It's doable, but it's difficult. I would put. I would know what I would do is when they're done with this one, I'd probably turn. Actually, wait. We can just turn it right now to red. 1 second.
What are you talking about, red?
Okay, because I would consider this difficult parkour because you have so many of these one block roofed up jumps.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite a difficult. Well, okay,
Wow.
it's not that difficult. I would say this is orange difficulty at this point, right? But I would get him to use Gudgeon. It's only to it's only to this point. You didn't even make it yourself. I just witnessed caught in 4K not being able to do their own parkour. Twice! 8K video right here.
What is an 8K video? What are you talking about?
What? Because okay, if you get caught in 4K twice, it becomes 8K.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Hey, 16K, 16K. Okay, no, it was it with that, you know. It was, you know. Okay, anyway. Then yeah, you're blocking this off. That's good. Because I'm thinking if we have hidden things people can find on the island. Funny because we're streaming it.
Yeah.
It's not that hidden. But you know, if we figure out something, we'll do something. Maybe I'll even do it off stream. I'll hide something in the compartments and all that. Okay. So this one was ready. So what am I doing here still? Oh, and I'm now not. Wait. Oh. What am I doing? Ah yes, hidden stuff on stream. This is this funny thing where it's like, oh, let me get on my single player game and make a secret compartment. No one's gonna ever find this one.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's gonna be wider. I changed my mind. Because this one... I must say it even goes from here. Okay, this is a rough estimate. Also, I should start from here. I keep thinking Tree Chicken is saying this in chat. Stock /kills a slayer. So I'm like, what the hell? Tree Chicken, what are you saying that for?
But no,
it's
funny that we get these messages as well when you're in this kind of world.
Slay yourself. Sounds pretty bad, you know. Wait, what? Oh, there's people in chat just saying that. Okay. Okay, this looks pretty good. This'll just have... Oh yeah, this was supposed to be pretty... I'll do this. And then that's flush with the wall. That's about equal in tallness. Yeah. The first part is always the most, let's put it, least consistent. Because that's how... Oh, I'm making, you know, another mountain.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to talk myself through the process. I know.
Yeah.
If there is a process, but... Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna make a Wait. Oh no, the indent was already made. Okay, never mind. Because I'm trying to make a river. Yeah, it's getting complicated, okay? I'm trying. So the river is gonna go from above this mountain, and it's gonna come down. And I'm thinking it goes down on this side, and there's gonna be a bridge that goes over it. Maybe. I don't know, man. Or it's gonna come this way. Maybe it comes from here and makes like a swirl. Like that. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna do that way rather. Oh, did I run out of... Oh my lord, okay. Just trying to remember how I used to do that jump. Wait, let me check. Did we get rid of all the... Hey, yo. We
All
actually got rid of 100% of all of the wheat.
Well, I think you spammed, you know, getting the grass.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't supposed to use all of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to get more. Because I'm still in Ragni, so... More farming. Also, it's funny because we had the name of the stream as nothing beyond this point, and I'm pretty sure we doing this the
Well,
quest.
we should still do the quest.
We only have an hour left if we end at 2.
Okay, well, I guess I don't have to finish this building.
Oh, okay, well, dang it.
What?
Well, because I was kind of in the middle of making a mountain.
Another mountain? Because I'm here like, I'm working on this one.
Well, yeah, but you're doing the basement part, the caves and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the back to make it, dark, you know, like dark, and we have to see what kind of lighting can be done.
Yeah. Also, Tree Chicken, if you're saying anything in chat, that's no longer gonna be coming to me.
What is like way up above us
What do you mean?
on the island? Is he building something way up there?
Yeah, there's I told him to make a... like a parkour.
Way up here in the sky?
Yeah.
Wow,
'Cause,
okay.
you know, or multiple parkours. I thought it would be cool to have a couple of parkours, you know.
Yeah, to see how it works.
Well, also, like...
This is so weird.
Also, I was thinking of maybe making it out of a different block than dirt, but they're making the concept, or like they're planning it out, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go either behind them and make it red and or orange or a color they like, you know, and then because I was thinking maybe the colors could mean the difficulty or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an ambitiously big parkour, but I can see how far... Wait, I can see how far I can go before I run out of ideas. You don't have to be too ingenious. If you look at the lobby parkour, that has basically no extreme parkour in it. Because I assume there's also people who don't know how to parkour gonna be doing some of it. Oh, also, I don't know. Wait, how far did you watch The Good Doctor?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think that I've seen all of them unless they had other seasons that they added later.
How many seasons do you think you watched?
Maybe 4?
Okay, so maybe then not, because there's 7 seasons. And
Really?
oh, that's it. Yeah.
I would have to then look at them to see if I've seen them, like look at the last season to see if anything looks familiar.
Yeah.
Because it's now been like a few years since I've seen that show.
But basically, I don't know. the original character concept
Yeah.
that the guy had autism and had a hard time communicating, but was a genius. I don't know. It kind of has ran out of ideas, or at least it seems it has.
Well, there's what can you do ultimately? You know.
Yeah, there's not much you can do with It's like it was pretty good for the first 2 seasons, but now it just seems like they're kind of running out of ideas.
Yeah, they will try to push the guy to his limits. You know, constantly.
Yeah, but the limits aren't that limiting, you know? Because, okay, it's the same thing what happened to a show called Rick and Morty. Okay, he was just a scientist who was really smart, and he could do a lot of things, but not everything, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I think it was like season 3 of the show comes around, and rather than him being like just a dude who can think really well, he basically became Lord God, okay? And
No.
you know, rather than doing reasonable science, he has now turned himself into a pickle, or you know,
Yeah.
he controls the universe, stuff like this. It's like there's no longer any stakes in any of his stories. And that's why Rick and Morty kind of died.
That kind of sounds like what they did with the Flash.
Yeah. Oh, this guy can run back in time. But now, when his girlfriend dies, he cannot do that. Definitely not. No.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, huh? or, oh, he can run faster than a grenade exploding and take the shrapnel out of the air. Which is, by the way, way faster than a bullet. Oh, and now he has been shot in the leg.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Shot in the leg? Or then a dude throws a punch and it hits?
Yeah.
You're like, what is this dude doing? Is he like waiting weeks to get hit? Like, what? He's just, oh, I see it coming for years.
Yeah.
Like, what? What is going on with shows? I think Marcus, my roommate, is definitely... He's right. If a show has more than 3 seasons, it's not to be watched. The whole show is not to be watched, you know.
Well, there are some that are better than others.
Yes, but it's not. It's like more exception to the rule than itself the truth. You know?
Yes, that is true. But, in general, most series they were thought out for like 1, 2, and 3 years, maybe at the most.
Yeah. Like, and then you get the garbage. And then, hey, well, the show is making money, let's make more of it rather than we have something to tell. You know?
Yeah.
But canon events or something. Yeah, yeah, the thing where they do a thing, give a power or do something that is not balanced at all, and then they say, oh, but it was just for that storyline.
Yeah.
It's like, but the guy didn't change. He didn't now get retarded or something.
Yeah, the idea, like with Flash, is that he was constantly supposed to be getting better and faster, and then he would constantly lose all of those abilities that he just learned in the last episode.
Yeah. Oh, now he can run at Mach 3. Gets punched. Bruh. bruh. Yeah, definitely not an excuse for lazy story writing. Yeah, that's the thing is and I don't think, maybe people have started doing this infinite show thing too much, where, oh, we have this really strong idea that can do exactly this one or 2 seasons. Okay, that really pops off. Infinite money glitch, right? Trillions of money. Then they're like, oh, well, we didn't really plan for anything. We continue the show.
Yeah.
Just give up and make a new thing.
Yeah, because they want to continue, because people start to like the characters and they want them to continue. But they haven't, created enough material for that.
Yeah, but also, some ideas aren't made for that. hey, this guy keeps getting faster. You can't at any point make him slower. Or maybe if you do, it has to be temporary. Okay, at some point he's moving faster than light. Okay, there's, you know...
Well, yeah, he was faster than light. You know, that was ultimately the idea.
Yeah, but how do you balance that? Because you see the math with being faster than light or anywhere near faster as light is, the moment you move, everything explodes and dies. Because that's just how it works. I think there was like an animation of, hey, what would happen if you took a needle, like one of those things you sew with?
Yeah.
If you take a needle and put it at 99.9% of the speed of light and shoot it at Earth, and it just evaporated the entire planet. Like, that's how much power it would have. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if those kind of thought experiments could actually do what they're saying.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie. That video was debunked, but... You know,
Okay.
Listen, I can sell the misinformation here, okay?
Yeah.
You know, because it was debunked because there's a law that, okay, if the needle were a completely solid object that could never melt and or break down in the heat that the would produce, you know, yes, it would evaporate the planet. But the thing is, needles are made out of metal, and the metal would melt and become sludge, and it wouldn't hold that much power for very long, you know?
Yeah.
It would evaporate the power much faster.
There's always something that makes those kind of thought experiments less possible.
Yeah. Like metal having a melting point, and also an evaporation point, you know?
Like reality existing.
yeah. Well, yeah. That the math is energy equals mass times acceleration to the second power? To the what? Do I know how to read math? No?
E equals mc squared.
I think C is speed of light, right?
Yeah, energy is equal to mass times the speed of light squared.
Is that squared? Because I've
Well,
always thought it's...
in English they call it squared.
Because I thought squaring was taking away the potency, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just the way they talk about it. It's not necessarily accurate way of talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, the durability. Okay, there's no durability on this anymore. Also, I'm getting 0 XP. She's squared, yes. No, that's square root. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the square root is the opposite of being squared.
So, trees are against Minecraft? Is that what it means? Okay, that was a really stupid joke. No one laughed. That was horrible.
Yeah, because at least I didn't get it.
Okay. So, think about this. If you're squared, you're like Minecraft. But to remove square, you have to square root it. So to have a root is so I'm trying to say trees are against Minecraft. It made no sense, but listen, this is where you get a joke that is so abstract it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, trees have roots, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Nani, back to getting dirt.
What is this underneath us? Trying to look at... Okay, you can't fly there, so it's like you could look at something underneath us, like there's an aqueduct or something.
Oh.
But every time I go to look at it, it says, nope.
What is the aqueduct? What are you talking about? Oh,
There's
I see that.
Thing over here.
Like the gears. Maybe that's Korkian way of holding up the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are kind of gear-like. It's a flying island. And I've separated the flying part with the rest of it.
Ha! Oh no! We're gonna fall!
That could be a problem.
Oh, the shenanigan parkour has stopped. They've given up. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get rid of this. My inventory's way too full. Oh my goodness, hey, with the chill out with the what the hell? What are you doing? I'm looking at the pages of just dirt. You can put those in your personal bank if you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about my dirt, man. What you saying?
Okay, so I'm gonna assume I don't have jump boost for this parkour.
I am actually using that dirt.
Well, yeah, you use it. Okay, so then you get here and you continue this way. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is like a anti-jump boost. So jump right here. Barely made it. Kind of destroyed the parkour, but you know, that's a part of life, you know. Some people just have tools, you know, to win. It's actually kind of difficult to do it with parkour jump boost. 4K! 8K! What is happening? Oh my lord, I'm trying to get... look at that! Epic! Hell yeah! let's see him... Let's see them stand on one of the blocks. Oh! Okay, anyway. So what's happening down there? Oh! What's happening? Oh, you have blocked it off. Wait, are you making like a dirt floor?
Yeah, kind of.
Indoor dirt walls too. I like it. I like the walls definitely.
Of course, we can quit and go do the quest.
I don't think we're gonna be able to.
All right. No
Unless
time.
you really want to, because we can just do it tomorrow when we start again.
That's okay. I can continue with this.
Unless wait, or are you getting sick and tired? Because we can go do the thing. Like if you don't want to build no more.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. Okay, Truchi, can you only have, let's say, 5 more minutes?
Oh yeah, because if I leave, everybody has to leave. I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
yeah.
Yeah, since I'm not MVP, MIB, whatever.
MIB.
VIP. I can't even remember the correct acronym.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Was this? Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to make a cliff. Okay, like this.
I'm starting to wonder if that rule that Tree Chicken was talking about is that you don't run out of dirt, so that you can use infinite amount of dirt.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, that's the idea. And then over here. How do you transition from this to this? So you will eventually run out, but with how much you collected. I'm not gonna lie, the way you collected all the dirt, we probably are not gonna run out. Because also, I added all of the dirt from my island to here. So it's kind of like a mega goof.
Yeah, but I was wondering if you don't actually run out of dirt.
I don't see a reason why you wouldn't run out of dirt. I keep getting switched around. Oh. But I have to say, I actually am very interested in trying to figure out why America doesn't have universal healthcare. Because it's the only developed country that doesn't have it.
It's more of a historical thing than anything.
Well, if it's historical, shouldn't it be upgraded? Oh, got you with that one. Or what?
It's you know, you're asking for a reason why.
Yeah.
There's basically a whole field of study called the history of ideas, and
Yeah.
there's certain types of people that have promulgated certain ideas and other people who have argued against those ideas.
So basically, people who believe others to be communists in the other side.
Yeah, those are some of the things, like there's communist ways of thinking and socialist ways of thinking, capitalist ways of thinking, and other ways of thinking. And and basically whoever wins the argument, like in politics, gets to implement whatever type of system that they prefer, socioeconomic political system.
Well, so Americans are just really bad at voting, I guess, then. Because, like...
No, it's there's lots of reasons why people don't want to pay for other people's health care. You know, when you see people who abuse drugs and alcohol and or have them in your family, you don't want to be paying for their and then if there are some people who want to do things to their body that you don't agree with, but then there are those who want other people to pay for what they, you know, what they want to do to their bodies. So it's a serious argument.
Well, yeah, but even in Finland, like, the majority of cases where people are, like, getting the universal healthcare, it seems more like, oh, this is medically required. And then very rarely is it, oh, this is just for fun. You know?
But that's it's never a static situation, so that we've agreed that these things are the only true things and other things are not true. You know.
Yeah.
There's a constant argument about what is
medically required. Yeah.
Yeah. And what is not. And depending on which side of the issue you're on, you're for one or the other.
And then it gets real what is the word? Contentious? Contentious?
Contentious. Yeah, contentious.
I'm not gonna get too far into talking about politics, though.
Yeah, it's
because
kind of,
a lot of people come to watch streams.
Yeah, well,
get away
from that stuff, because
they're like, holy crap, can I watch a Minecraft show without a pedophile or a politician? Like,
yeah, I mean,
am I right, guys?
Yeah, I'm not. Politics is, you know, basically a place where people go to die or fight all the time.
it is a lot of fighting from those people. I've run out of copper, so I really hope I have enough. I don't. I probably don't have enough. Whatever. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like one thing okay, this is the one thing I have to say still about Finnish politics is, okay, we had like a local election, and my mom told me, hey, you should run because it's funny, and so I did. I thought it was pretty funny, you know.
Yeah.
And one thing I ran on, meaning like one thing that I was sharing to the people as my opinion was the fact that, okay, when these people in the government have decisions, make decisions, decide the budget for who gets the money, the school, healthcare, whatever. I, as an individual, have no easy way to talk to those people.
Yeah.
There's like, okay, let's say, I don't know, Mikael. He's over there. He's making decisions. He has opinions. It doesn't even matter if I agree with them or not. You know, it's okay. He makes decisions. I don't get to know about them until they hit me. The decisions hitting me, aka, oh, you lost a swimming pool.
Yeah.
I lost a swimming pool. I mean, you know, public one. I mean, you know, you're like, what the hell? I didn't know about this, and so it would be really cool to be, you know, told about some of the stuff before it happens. You know, you know. Also, Tree Chicken says, yeah, no. So that means negative. Politics is not being so nice to me here in UK, but hey, life goes on. I have to say, I think UK got like the young people. Life is a young people's game, okay? Young people gotta start standing up for themselves, in my opinion, okay? In Finland, I think we have a pretty good system overall, that you don't really need to so fiercely fight for yourself, because the system kinda works, you know, most of the time. But in UK, it just is not good, okay, I have to say. Because I've been reading up on what they're doing. It's, dude, oh, let me say something, jail. Oh, let me not say something, jail. What? Why are you guys putting these guys in jail? Jail. You can't even ask. That's also illegal. What the hell? They also don't, you know, it's hard, it's bad. I've seen people who said, there was this girl who, her friend died. This is a very public, everybody knows about this story, right? A girl, she publishes on Twitter her best friend's favorite song's lyrics for a rap song. Yeah. And now this has a lot of the N-word, you know, a large amount of it, okay? But it's just lyrics from a song. She gets jailed. I'm pretty sure she got jailed or something. Let me actually get this story so that I'm not getting this completely wrong. Woman, okay, how do I write woman? Okay, woman gets fined for posting dying friend's favorite lyrics. I think something like that. Oh yeah, women guilty of racism basically. Because they put, wait, am I reading the right one? Okay, no, never mind. UK woman charged with hate crime for posting grossly offensive rap lyrics on Instagram. So she borrowed lyrics from Detroit rapper Snap Dogg's I'm Trippin'. You know? And she posted that and got... Did you get fined? What did you get? Does it say anything? Okay, well this news article doesn't say specifically maybe what happened. You know?
Yeah.
But the point is basically someone posted something lighthearted for a friend who died and got fined and or in trouble with the law. in some sense of it, right? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I don't support random encounters with the law for posting anything. I think that's ridiculous. You know?
Yeah.
I'd vote for you. Hell yeah. Dude, the parasocial relationships going crazy. So, if you don't know what the word is, parasocial is, I think it means like one-sided. I have to Google this. 1 second. Okay. Parasocial. Parasocial describes a one-sided relationship, as for example, celebrities and their audience or fans. The problem is, I'm actually talking to this person consistently in chat, so it doesn't really work. This is more like a normal relation. But you know, it's really funny because a lot of YouTubers, what they'll do is, let's say they have like 20,000 people spamming in chat, and they'll be like, they'll grab the camera and be like, I love you, specifically.
No, that's terrible.
And then they're like, buy my merch or something, I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie, it's bad. Yeah, they farm that, yeah. It's ho. And of course, I'm not gonna lie, you know, since young people are banned from going outside, basically, you know, I understand the need for community, you know?
Are you talking about during the COVID time? Because
I'm talking about right now. Dude, okay, imagine you see some young people outside doing ruckus stuff, right?
Yeah.
Being kids, being young adults. You know what most people do nowadays? Oh, why are these people out being allowed? What? You can't be in outside being allowed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people hate you if you're outside listening to music with your friends. And I'm not saying, oh, you blast the entire street off the concrete or anything with music. You know, you listen to it at, you know, a group of 5 people listening audio or whatever you want to call it, you know?
Yeah.
People will get mad and be like, oh, you guys shouldn't be doing that. Oh, young people doing anything outside. You know? What is it? There might be one last shenanigan section coming up. Woo! Look up. Oh wait, you're underneath, so you have to get out from underneath and look up.
What's happening?
Hey, they made the parkour.
Okay, I'm coming.
Or they made the parkour. There's still maybe 20 blocks.
Oh, wow.
It's
What
getting there.
world?
It's getting there. Not
That is
finished yet.
unbelievably difficult.
You know what we should do is, okay, this parkour is like this. We should make another parkour, maybe another stream, which goes around, makes it impossible to jump onto this parkour, but ends you up on a it would be an easier parkour, but it ends you up on a different platform, but it has like dunce on it or something like that. You know, for like the worst players.
Oh, no.
You know, because you know, GTA 5, what they did was, if you cheated the game, and they had some way of checking if you either cheated in the game or somehow maybe like downloaded it illegally or something.
Yeah.
And they would put this cap on you or hat that said dunce, and I'm pretty sure it means stupid.
Oh, yeah, that was an old American thing, where if you were bad in class, they would put that hat on you.
Yeah. And so the GTA did it, and most people liked it because it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to less and less believe this is what a mountain looks like. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually haven't seen the other side of it.
I will have to put some texture on it because otherwise it kind of looks weird. This is where water will go in. So hey, some of your level will probably be slightly destroyed. You know?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just kind of closing it up down here.
Because I'm planning on making some kind of river, you know? because the water will come down here. That's the idea, at least. Oh yeah, did you want to go do that quest, even though we're kind of late, but...
Well, you said that we wouldn't have time to do it because it's long and hard.
It's long and hard. Also, I have to go get more copper. Because the market is empty. Oh, wrong command there. Wait, copper. Did I never write copper in chat? I definitely did. I mean, there you go. Yeah, that's just sad. Look at that.
As in, there's no copper?
No copper. Like, at all. So let me... Where's the copper nodes? Here and here. Funny. This turned out to be a building stream, but it's fine.
Yeah, this is totally a building stream. Good grief.
But you know, it's nice. Getting some of the island a little bit nicer. Because then when we jump onto the island, it kind of looks nice, you know. More ambient. You know that the mobs in Ragni push you around heavier than any of the mobs in the entire game.
Really?
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's actual facts, but I mean, that's my experience, you know.
It feels like it.
Well, no, I swear, like, oh, Mega Dragon will knock me like 0 blocks away. And then I come to Ragni, this chicken just knocked me like 3 blocks back. So, my argument is that the chickens are actually insane. Apart from the... what do you mean? It's gonna look good. You know, okay, if I do slash lobby. Also, what lobby are we on? Lobby, okay. Oh my god. If I do slash lobby, and you see this stuff, no one sees this and says, that's horrible, here's the atmosphere.
No, I like it.
It's a parkour.
If you think about it, it's kind of like the Sky Islands.
Ooh. Should we try to have like themes for certain places?
Yeah, why not?
Because this one you can just, oh, or maybe you can't. Hold, jump, and left. What is this called? Whoa, am I actually this bad?
Yeah.
I want to get at least to like the first
I know
checkpoint.
you didn't hear that.
Did you say yeah? Hey yo! No support from father. What is this?
Oh, I'm just joking.
I know. Ooh. Major parkour moment going on. I'm full focusing, that's what. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating so hard right now. I have no clue. Oh my goodness, I actually did it in 196 seconds.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Ooh. What can I say? Caught in 4K. Get out of here. I fell like 6 times in the beginning, like a couple of jumps. Okay, hoo. I mean, like, I'm literally like dripping from my hands. What is going on?
That's quality parkour, right?
That's quality parkour, dude. Hoo. I like lobby parkours. If I ever make my own server, I'm gonna have a lobby parkour. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, let's say you disconnect from the game or something, and your friends are, you know, slow and want to talk in lobby. Then you can just mindlessly do parkour.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice idea. Especially if you have to wait for somebody.
Oh yeah. Also, if you're insane, what you can do is, what you could do theoretically is get AI to make the parkour. And so that a person would never have the same parkour.
Oh, wow. Give it like a rule set that says, you know, what you can and cannot do in Minecraft, with normal physics.
Yeah. You could easily make an algorithm to make parkour. You know?
Yeah.
Then you could, what you could do is make it so that it makes the same parkour every time from the same seed. And your server would really quickly become a lot of people trying to beat each other at the same seed.
Yeah.
You know? I got a time of 69 seconds. Nice! I beat you with a microsecond or something, you know?
Okay, I'm never looking at chat. What does it say? Look at your own personal stats at this. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to pay attention so I don't like destroy large amounts of anything, because it's so easy to take away blocks and place blocks.
Yeah, the only dirt blocks that are above the dirt, with the grass, is the parkour. So
yeah.
Try to not break that dude's thing. I wonder why they didn't make like an end game copper mine.
It seems that nobody needs it. You know.
Yeah, but you could. Yeah.
It's only for what do you call it? This early first stage crafting.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like, imagine. You know what they could do, which would be impressive, and in my opinion, rejuvenate the professions. Okay, a lot of people, I need to do a bunch of grinding so I can get my level stuff, right?
Yeah.
But, okay, what if there was like, maybe there could be like daily quests, which is like, craft this specific item. But you could only craft it with specific things, like, you have to craft this with, I want to craft this really weird thing. Bring me 4 tier 2 coppers and a fish, or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you did have the quest being more specific, these daily quests.
Yeah. Because,
you could also use it as an educational tool, so that you say, find these materials in order to craft this type of ring or this type of equipment,
Yeah.
Like we've been talking about exploding and poison, for example. What things do you need to make a poison ring?
Yeah. You know what they could do? let's say you're at the level where you're chilling at Troms, and basically every single mob there gives you jewelry poison in ingredients, right?
Yeah.
So you could be like, hey mister, I've seen you running around killing those slimes. Could you please make me a golden ring with poison?
That's
You
an
know,
idea.
I wonder if they could do that. They would have to ID the poison and stuff like that. I think that would be cool. Because then it would be like, oh, people are like, oh, I can make that.
Yeah, because there's a bit lacking of educational content here for people who would like to learn how to do things, but don't have a clue of how to go about doing it.
Yeah.
Of
And I
course,
think,
you can always tell somebody to go read the wiki, but
no, the wiki sucks though.
most people want to do something in a game-like structure.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, you can easily make it, you know, you could make it so, okay, I'm gonna stop saying you could easily make anything, because I mean I have no coding knowledge.
It actually is not easy. It's I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say you could, in theory, you know, I'm gonna start using that now.
Yeah.
You could, in theory, make a system where even like older, more like veteran users of professions would have a hard time making them. So at the beginning, it's like, oh, can you make me a ring? I lost mine. I wanted to be made out of gold or something, you know.
Yeah.
And then it'll, you know, remind me of my wife who died or something horrible. And then what you can do is, and maybe later on,
requiring the ingredients to make it would also be a very important part of that.
Yeah. Oh, my wife's ring always healed me for 12 12 per second or something.
Yeah.
Start giving very weird specific you know, factors for the wife's ring.
Yeah.
Parkour is technically complete now. Okay. That's the one thing that they haven't added is housing. You know, in Hypixel, you can have these like, oh, parkour starts here, parkour ends here, and then they give you times.
Yeah.
They don't have that in WynnCraft, so you will have to time it yourself.
So that would be like a system of keeping track of who did the fastest.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I think I'm close to getting enough.
Enough of what?
Copper.
Okay.
For the next part. Ooh, oh, by the way, I have to suggest anybody of age who should play the game called Wolfenstein New Colossus.
I haven't even heard of that.
It is an old game, 2018 or 17, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna undercut that one dude's that one dude's copper.
You're gonna tank the market now, yeah.
I'm gonna kill the market. 15.
Right.
It has gone down. I think, maybe. I'm not really sure. Okay, so this guy, I'm selling them for that, so I'm gonna sell them for way less. Okay. Here, 2 of those. Yeah, that's about right. That looks about right. 2 blocks, or what did it say? 10 blocks of emeralds. I think that's fair. Nani? Sorry for anybody's ears. I'm going to now be getting a lot of stone. This is not registering half my clicks.
Yeah, I think all of that is intentional.
Actually, that reminds me. Let me do something here. Okay. I think it was Kohi click test. Okay, let's see what I can do. Ah, can't get over 10 anymore. I've become old. I'm a decrepit. I'm a decrepit man. Look, only 9.4 clicks per second. This is so sad. I suggest everybody do a Kohi click test and get a carpal tunnel real quick. It's a, you know, it's a strong way of getting it. Okay. Normal clicking is 8.2 CPS. I think my normal clicking is much worse than my... Ooh, actually, I think I could do what... Ah! I was able to do better with my right arm. Holy crap. Oh. I can't. You know, there's have you ever heard of drag clicking?
Yeah, I've seen it done, and I can't do it.
100 CPS. Like, get out of here. Like, who gave you this power? Let us call them and take it back. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep misclicking. My sibling can do consistently and get like 50 CPS bursts and like 20 to 30 CPS consistent. It's like, and I'm okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is where I feel like, okay, I'm not old. I'm 23. Okay, I'm not even close to old. But when you were a kid and you did something like 20 clicks per second, and everybody was like, holy crap, 20 clicks per second. Everybody was like, oh my goodness, that's insane. And I was like on an advancement in life, you know.
Yeah.
And now people are like, oh yeah, my like 3-year-old kid can do 2,000 clicks per second. Like, what am I supposed to do at this point? What am I? There's no way I can get anywhere near that. So, you know, old people have to sometimes just give up and die. I think that's the strat.
I think at some point that's what happens.
Oh yeah. And then those kids who drove them to madness with their 2,000 clicks per second, they're like, oh, how could they die? They were so young, they were only 24.
Good, great.
You know, they died of natural causes. Do a little clicking. Oh man. I'm learning a new bridging method that requires 0 clicks per second. Is that slash fly? Is that the bridging technique?
Slash fly.
Not clicking, but keyboard. It requires some keyboard, you know, layouting. You know. Oh wait, this is the wall. It's called cha-cha bridging.
Cha-cha-cha. I love it.
It's very fun. Oh, that reminds me. Cha Cha. Okay. Okay. We should have won. Not this one, but the last. I think it was the last one, or maybe it was 2-3 years ago. I don't know. There was a Eurovision where the public vote chose as the winner the Finnish Cha Cha. I think it was Cha 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 as the song name. Okay. And then the Swedish only won because the what are they called?
The judges.
The judges chose it. And you know what? Like the judges had more seats than the Finnish people. And so by default, and this got me really annoyed, the fact that they won because they just had more people in the place because of having more what is it called? More population was probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What kind of thing is that? Wait, let me. This one, I'm thinking of making like not as tall as the other one. I think this, I want this to be up. I like the fact that the tree chicken's like default state is to go stand on the chicken's nose.
That's a good location.
It's like, look, we know where this comes from, inspirational. Okay, that was a Freudian slip. Okay, tree chicken, you can now put in your CV that you have inspired creative projects. Yeah, you have inspired creative projects. That's an amazing thing to put on your CV. Oh my goodness. Inspiring creative projects with a large following.
Yeah.
Okay, now at that point that's just lying, but it's close. It's close to the truth, Large following. Well, I mean, okay, in real life, if I was walking on the street and like 6 people were walking behind me, I'd consider that a large following, okay?
Yeah, boy.
I'd be freaky, dude.
You would start to get worried,
Yeah, what the hell are these people right next to me, following me? You start to making, quick turns to try to figure out if they're actually following you.
Yeah.
I have to say, this is the one thing I think is really funny. There was a video that was like, don't let social media dictate the way you think or something like this. It was like trying to be really deep in thought. But the funniest thing ever was they had like a meme that was clearly really like quickly made,
Yeah.
And it was like, it was a picture of a woman looking at an Instagram picture and it's like, only like 15 likes,
Only 15 likes.
Yeah, only 15 likes. And then it was like another picture of a girl with 15 friends at a party. And it was like 15 people is never too little or something. It was like really, it was poorly made, but it was funny. It was funny because I was like, wait, why is there a dirt block here? I think I'm being slightly trolled here.
Slightly. Just slightly, not completely.
I feel like there's a large chance that there's a chicken of tree type running around turning my grass into dirt. Yo. No. No. What kind of answer is that?
That's a good one.
I could and would never. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's gotta be like a down slant. Want to do something like this. Yeah. I'm also gonna make a river up here, because the idea that I was having. Wait, what time is it? Yeah. You know, I was gonna, what is it called? Have it do like a waterfall over here.
Sounds nice. I am almost finished with my palace of dirt and clay.
What in the world? Ahoy! Wait, what is this? God forbid Skibbity have a hobby. What? Skibbity is chasing me. Who?
Have you already become hunted?
Mylykky. That sounds kind of Finnish.
Yeah.
It's Walter White, but he's evil. He's Loki Walter. He's Loki White?
Loki White, that's a good one.
The
double evil.
Everything changes.
Alright. I'll continue. And now I get it now. Someone, he's saying Skibbity is chasing me, and then Tree Chicken said, God forbid Skibbity have a hobby. That's like, well, you know what? If your hobby is chasing someone, I hope that brings you infinite happiness.
Well, it could be fun.
Whoa, what is happening?
If it's a game, you know.
Idol? Idol? What idol? I don't know. Weird people doing weird things. Where? Who are these people talking about? It is in hand. What? This guy is using... Oh, he has the Discoverer mythic. The chest plate that gives you a lot of loot bonus.
Oh, okay.
Funny enough, that would be really useful. Oh, I get it. He's showing the bridging technique.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So it's interesting. It would be very annoying to jump across. Cause like, okay, well,
I think that's the idea. If it's like in Bed Wars, and you're trying to get across the chasm very quickly, you want to make it difficult for anybody else to come after you.
hmm. Oh, someone says, oh my gosh, I got a disco from a flying chest, so I'm gonna instantly check what that is.
So my palace of dirt and clay is now ready.
I guess it was a discoverer?
And the entrance is through the mountainside.
I'm gonna guess it's a discoverer. These people are talking that there's ways to get a lot of mythics from flying chests. Like that if you're doing one of those loot runs, that you might want to be doing the flying chest, the yellow beacons more.
Yeah.
You know? By the way, we have now reached at least the natural ending point of most of our streams. Also, I didn't eat lunch before, or I didn't eat anything before this stream, so I'm hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, hunger is a thing.
Hunger is a thing.
Yep.
Legendary quote. What is this? Two Chicken says, yeah, flying chests in loot runs contain increased loot. You can either go for a loot bonus build and go for flying chest, or you can go for damage builds and go for the normal loot run chests. It is a thing in Minecraft, so it exists IRL too.
Hunger?
Oh yeah, hunger. Let me see if I can. Yeah, this starts looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna make this now like just a flat top.
Okay.
I think that's the idea. Because I'm not gonna lie. Doing any more mountain is horrible. I'm not doing it anymore mountain.
Yeah, imagine these people who have made the mountains in this game.
Ho ho. But they also have world edit, so I'm not gonna give him the. They did not do it by hand, that's what I'm saying.
You think so?
Yes. Because I can do not exactly the same looking mountains, because that's hard and takes a lot of effort, but with world edit I can do a lot more than what I did here. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tree Chicken, they're using tools, right? To assist them, but it still requires the brains to operate, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking there might be something like a building on top of here. You know?
Yeah. Like a house?
Yeah. And it could have like, you know, water wheels that like go over like a river.
Yeah.
I could have one of those in the lake slash river that's coming from up here.
Yeah.
And I ran out of grass. Ah.
I have 62 if you need it.
Can I steal from here? Or what do you say?
I'm going to put 62 into the chest, and you can use those.
Alright.
It's on the first page.
It auto-fills the hand if it's in the chest.
That's
Cool.
pretty.
I'll figure out how to do the river then. Does that mean I win? Oh, because you had 62 and she has 63. Of course.
Yeah.
The problem is, how do you get rid of jump boost? Because, okay. Like, okay, at some point I got a double jump. Yeah, here. And there's no way to get rid of the double jump. Or not double jump, but like a much higher jump. Oh, send out your birds? Oh yeah, that's true. But they come back. Dude, the birds came back.
What do you mean they came back?
Okay, I was doing a jump and they mid jump came back. Okay, so there's not island permissions. Cancel. Let me see. Global rules. Huh. I wonder if it's spells and movement spells. Oh! No. It's not considered a spell. That's sad. What? What? Wow. What? Wow. Hey, can you do slash housing edit?
Who?
Tree chicken? Ah, it was a troll!
What? What's going on?
A major trolling. I enabled PvP.
Oh no.
This is my hardcore account, dude. He doesn't even count. Housing deaths, I just looked it up. You can do slash kill and all kinds of stuff. Also, duels don't count. I think? Yeah, but you sent me off the edge and I took 120 damage, fall damage.
Oh, that's terrible.
Wait, you died? But you have armor on. Oh! Oh my goodness, 150 damage out of 200. That's not good. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure you can die on the island. Well, okay, they don't specifically sell... Oh my goodness. Chill out. Honey. I wonder if you can play the whole game through with Hunted.
No, you can't trigger that until the last quest.
Yeah?
You have to be level like 103 or something.
But does it mean, you know, I don't know. Oh, Tree Chicken says in chat.
You can, but you have to beat the quest on one account. But once you have beaten that quest, you can activate it for all new characters. Really?
Ah. Okay, look at this. Now activate PvP, okay. They're challenging me. Oh. Ah, dude. Ooh, nothing's happening. I'm trying to cheat the system.
By doing what?
I don't really know if I'm doing damage. Okay, never mind. Wait, you are in combat. Do not log out or face penalties. Oh, you were doing damage. I can heal it though. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. I keep misclicking. Okay, wait. I'm trying to figure out a way to troll this dude. I don't think there is a way to troll. I don't think there's a way to troll this dude. There's no way for me to cheat and get upper hand, so there's no point. Climbing this mountain is kind of hard. And now I have no jump boost by.
Weren't you trying to get rid of it?
Well, yeah, but that was when I was trying to do the parkour. Oh, well, I'm ready to quit.
Okay.
Or what? Are you? Do you want help from? Oh, that was a mistake. I can come help you do this to the end. You know?
Yeah.
Because it kind of stupid if we end right before you get to complete this.
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm pretty slow actually because I'm not a fast builder.
That don't matter.
Did you see? Look at you. You're almost finished and I'm barely even getting anywhere. Some people.
Some people. I can't believe how rude these people are helping
how
me.
rude. They could be so fast. What is wrong with you?
Also, Tree Chick is helping, so. Haha, mess with Tree Chick and she couldn't do anything because I was spamming blocks in front of him. Rollattu, rollattu. Nice. What's this, a staircase up? Why?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, what was this?
Oh, but you closed it off now. Yeah. Oh, you closed this one off as well.
Well, I was thinking that the gate's gonna be here.
The gates.
The gate.
Let me out. Let me out.
What?
I'm going up. You people are faster than me.
Also, we can place blocks inside other people.
I'm running to the other side now. Hopefully you don't know where I'm going.
Hopefully they don't know where I'm going. Dude,
Yeah.
we have literal X-ray. Okay.
I'm still coming out. Haha, suckers. No. I made it out. I'm free.
Ah,
I thought this
What
was
is happening?
a cobalt dummy.
Cobalt dummy.
That's what it said. Thought it said, but I think I'm losing my sight or something.
You're just simply getting to my level of being able to read.
Yeah.
There we go.
I tell you what, I don't understand how blocks work. Yeah.
Well, what are you saying, Yad?
Yeah, I can't do this.
Oh, the parkour? Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. There's a weird way of doing it.
Yeah, this is definitely not my thing.
This first parkour gets me. Oh,
This is amazing. You have to put a sign here at the bottom that says the Sky Islands.
to the Sky Islands. Ooh,
Yeah.
we can make the Sky Islands up there, and this be the only way up there. Are you using explosion? I have like 33% exploding from one of my random armor pieces. The question is, wait, since explosion is triggered by just, you know, generally, whatever that's called. Wait, get rid of the totem. Get rid of the totem. Okay. Just left click one of them. And I want to see how far the explosion goes. It hits all of them? Ah, okay. That's weird. Ah, yes, Shaman needed more AoE.
If you fly to like this perspective, you can see the damage much more clearly.
Oh wow, actually yeah. Oh, the problem is we can only fly because we're in edit mode, so is the strat. This is for viewing experience here. Then we have a better fighting arena.
Wow, this is really starting to look like something, isn't it?
Huh?
This is actually starting to really look like something here.
Yeah. You like the? You like it? It
Yeah.
kind of looks weird, in my opinion.
Anyway, you could put a whole underground palace underneath me.
Oh yeah. I was
Because
thinking of using a lot of the hidden area.
I've cleared that pretty much out.
Here is gonna be the river, by the way.
And just for your information, the bottom, what do you call it? The bottom layer that I have. Oh yeah, just break the walls.
What? Well,
you
how
know,
are you getting down here?
I'm going where you're going, but because I had this here, and I had a way out over there.
Oh, okay.
But you decided to close all that up. Like there's no cave
Is
to
there not?
come in and out of.
Oh, I would add a cave, I would make it like here, that it would come in. What?
Well, this is kind of you know, an inside world here.
I was actually thinking, since the river is gonna go above right here,
Yeah.
and then have a runoff. If we have a cave in here, we can have a small water in the you know,
Like a secret way through the waterfall.
yeah. Yo, that's even better.
But look here, I wanted to explain this to you. This layer that we're standing on,
Yeah.
basically, if you dig through certain parts of it, you'll fall through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is kind of how it works.
Safety
Now,
good.
we can remove like all of this, these two layers up here, and then you'll have a very high area, but you'll have to do something to make it so that this area is not used, because like I said, it's empty air beneath us here. You know, this is definitely the end of it all.
I don't know what to say.
But,
I'm impressed though that you actually got this done, because I remember trying to dig my planet, the island out, and it was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying that these two layers could go so that then you have a very high ceiling. And I don't know if you can do like chandeliers or whatever. Ah, I got out.
Yeah, this time no trolling, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make those stay there when I make the gate, but
Make what stay there?
Well, you know, the holes.
No, they don't have to stay there. I was just to have a way in and out. That's all it was, just for now.
Well,
But they could be totally somewhere else. You know, like having a waterfall and then a way in there through the water or something like that.
That would also be closer to us getting in here.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering where we wanna. Because, okay, like armoring and weaponsmithing, easy peasy. We put him next to the weaponsmith dude, or blacksmith. That makes sense. Powder master and all these magic dudes, I kind of want to make a magic house for those dudes. Scribing, for example, you know, and maybe jeweling and alchemy could go there. And then maybe like, I don't know what I would do with tailoring and woodworking.
You know, I don't know how you move these things once you've placed them.
Break them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same as all valid blocks.
Because there's no like button that says remove and put it somewhere else.
No.
Anyway, yeah, you can put them wherever. It's just I tried to put them as close to the bank as possible, so when you do start crafting to make those, you know, you said you wanted to up your scribing and all of that.
Oh yeah.
That it would be more accessible.
Well, I was thinking not to make like the wizard tower would be maximum here, like right next to spawn, and all this stuff would be on the first floor. The blacksmith, I was thinking of making it over here or something. Still don't know what to do with the.
So it's like each of these crafting tables would be near some kind of structure.
Well, maybe not all of them, because that would take us like 9, or is it 10? 1 second. 8. It would be 8 different houses, but if we group them together, like imagine alchemy and scribing are wizard business, right? I would say that's wizard business. And then we can like make a campfire here somewhere with some logs, you know, to sit on, and put a cooking thing underneath the fire. So you right click the fire to cook. Something like that. And then, you know, weaponsmithing and armoring makes sense near blacksmith.
Or yeah, since it's woodworking, you would have to have it near the tree chicken, you know, because you would need to chop down the legs.
Definitely.
So yeah, you would have wood, you know.
Dude, okay, we have one tree chicken standing, and we have another like a bush with some yellow on it, and then a leg missing with a woodworking thing on right next to it.
Yeah.
And what did the poor chicken do?
It cried.
You know, it cried wolf too many times or something. I don't know.
So they took my drumstick. Let's get them, you know, with these overpowered, powerful things. It is raining now.
I think tree chicken's making it rain.
There you go. So there's crying going on here.
You can't catch me.
You're definitely not. I mean,
hell no. Okay.
That is a very fast zipping around there.
I can't go up that like that.
And so far.
I'm not gonna even attempt to.
Oh, well, I'm ready to quit though.
I'm multi-flooring. Boom. I'm gonna go to ending soon.
Yeah.
No need to drag our feet. You know?
Yeah. I'm going to say goodbye for today.
Alright. Are you ready? Are you tomorrow streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, as far as I know, nothing has been planned.
Alright, we'll do the actual, what the episode name is tomorrow.
Yes.
You know, because
we'll have to do, part 2.
Part 2, yeah?
Actually doing it, yes.
Should we just call it actually doing it?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good title. Actually doing it.
Okay, we'll stream tomorrow then. I see you. I love you. Goodbye.
I love you too. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
Disconnected.
Bye bye everybody. Thank you for watching and pulling up. Hello Alex. Welcome to the stream and goodbye. We do a little lurking. I hope my content can be at least like C tier content that you can put it on your like third monitor. That's a goal. Hell yeah, I'm B tier content. Holy shit! I'm leveling up.